Hello, everybody. Well, do I have some news for you? I laid down for a nap, and I got a download about all of these things that are happening right now in my life, showing me things that I didn't realize. It kind of gave me a new perspective on this thing. So, Tommy, you all know Tommy. My ex from 4 years ago that I haven't spoke to since the day I broke up with him. Well, he apparently came to this town showing the people around here, his family, that we were together, that we're a couple. And then he just disappeared. They never saw him around here. They never knew what was going on. It's like, where is he? I thought they were together, but now he's nowhere to be found. Well, that's because he's in jail. But his wife, that he calls a wife, I don't know what she is, honestly. My twin sister, Sala, she came to town. She came to town and she showed these people that I'm an easy target. That it'll be really easy to do all of these things to me that they're doing. That they won't have any trouble whatsoever doing these things to me. Because they all think I'm stupid, I guess. There's a homeless man here in town, Willie, that I know. I know this man. I met him in the park. We talked. He knows my story. And he came to the hospital. And when he came in the hospital, he said, "You know me, right?" And I said, "Yes, I know you." Well, later, after he was released and he came back another time, he told me that there was a woman here in town that looks exactly like me, that was telling him that she was from Philly, and that he had talked to her and he was confused. And he said, "You're from Philly, right?" And I said, "No, I'm from Colorado. I told you that." Okay. And he said, "You're not from Philly." And I said, "No, Willie, we talked about it. I'm from Colorado, from the mountains of Colorado." So this man ended up shot. He ended up shot. And I'm thinking it's because he knows the truth. He knows that that wasn't me. In any case, all of that aside, Sala came to these people with the promise of money. Let me get the message out and then we'll talk about your problem, okay? Because this is really important right now. She got the money and she took off. The people in this family are human traffickers. There are cameras in every single one of their rental homes. And yes, they have been filming, videoing me, and selling these videos. Now, am I happy about this? No, I'm not. Because once again, here it is, trafficking all over again. However, this time, the law knows. The cops in this town know. The FBI knows. The mayor is involved. That's right. The whole freaking lot of them are now caught up. And there's not one of them can say that they didn't have anything to do with it because they hired the hitman. They hired the hitman because they fell for it in my video. So now we have one that went to get the loan. Boom, there you go. she's involved. We have another one that actually went and told the cops about the family doing this because that person didn't want to be involved. But guess what? They know she is, because it's been going on now for 8 months, and just a couple months ago is when you decide you're going to go say something about it. That means that you knew about it the whole time and you did nothing. They have videos. The cops have the videos of me in my house, doing my thing in my house. Yes, they do. It's all out. Everybody knows. The cops know. The community knows. The FBI knows. The judge knows. The lawyer knows. The mayor knows. The hospital knows. Everybody knows. You're all going down for human trafficking. Tommy's family. Thank him for setting you all up for this. Thanks, Allah, for setting you all up for this. Enjoy your prison time. That's all I gotta say. Enjoy your prison time. Because you're all going down. Hasta la vista. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. Oh, and their business is a cover for the money laundering. That's right. That's all their business is a cover. Yeah. I told you it was over. They all thought it was over because the hitman's supposed to come and get me. Oh, and the Masons that are involved in this town. Everybody's saying this needs to happen now. This needs to be over now. Now. There's too much going on. She knows too much. She's videoing all of this stuff. We need to stop her now. We need to stop her now. Hire the hitman. Hire the hitman. Hire the hitman. They did. They hired the hitman. Guess what? The hitman is an FBI agent, dumbasses. Now what? Now what you gotta say? Run, Forrest, run! That's what I gotta say. I'm a little bit irritated right now, if you can't tell. But after everything that I've been through, can you blame me? I'm allowed to have feelings. I am, after all, still human, right? How would you feel if this was your daughter? How would you feel if this was your sister? How would you feel if this was your aunt? How would you feel if this was somebody in your family? Ask yourselves, how would you feel if you knew that your daughter was in her room, her house, being videotaped by sick pedophiles that think it's okay to do this stuff for money? How would you feel? Oh, well, I'm not one to be quiet, am I? Obviously. I told you. I'm not going to shut up, and I am willing to die for this. This will stop. I am making this stop. Enough is enough. Human trafficking needs to stop. It's an abomination. It's crimes against humanity. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And as you can see by the people in my comments section, those are people who are involved, asking me if I'm okay. Of course I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. I have never been better than I am right at this moment to be able to show this, to be able to show them all that they may think that they got away with stuff, that they may think that I don't know things. that they may think, well, they think with their penises. That's what they think with. Well, there it is. It's all out now, isn't it? And to all of the people who live around here, welcome. Welcome to the human trafficking trade. Welcome, because you're all being watched too. You may not necessarily have video sold, but you are being watched. Yes, you are. How's that make you feel? Does it make you angry? Does that hurt your heart? Does it make you sick to your stomach? That's good, because it should. It should. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting behavior from disgusting people. I hope y'all are reading some of these messages. Are you reading some of these messages? It's not really surprising if you think about the people that are involved. It just goes to show, and it just goes to prove exactly what I'm talking about. They've been videotaping me for 8 months, saying that I'm a prostitute. But there are videos that show that I'm always alone. The cops have these videos showing that I'm always alone. So make that make sense. Make that make sense. Well, we're just going to stay on here, and we're just going to let these people keep on keeping on in the comment section so that IM addresses can be looked into. Okay? So if anybody has anything worthwhile to say, by all means, please say it. Otherwise, we're just going to let these foolish people be foolish and turn themselves in. Oh, and my phone was hacked. The Cash App was going to my brother Dale. It was being transferred from my Cash App to his. I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm really good, actually. And things are definitely turning around. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all, the ones that are supporting me in all of this. Oh, did you hear that in Sicily that volcano erupted again? Yeah, it did. Yes, that's very true. Nothing worth having is easy, is it? Yeah, we're about to start seeing a lot of other things happening too that I've mentioned in the past. Thank you. I will. I am strong. Sometimes I even surprise myself at my own strength. Sometimes I think I can't keep going, and then here I am. I keep going, don't I? I just keep going, and I mean to keep going, The only way I'm going to be stopped is if the good Lord decides that that's what needs to happen. Or, they do whatever they think they're going to do. But either way, I know where I'm going. I'm sure these people can't say the same, can they? Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of me too. Because if you knew anything about me from my past, from when I was a child, from a teenager, I was so insecure. I was so scared of everything. I was not this person that I am now. The person that I am now is who I always should have been. But everything happens for a reason, right? Thank you. I'm not really that old. This is what happens to you when you are put through all of this garbage. But you know what? It's my crown, and I wear it proudly, and I will never change it. Never. I've earned this hair. I've earned this crown. Basically, I just found out that there is a camera in my home and that I am and have been human trafficked for the past 8 months by the people that I'm renting from that are involved with my ex, who is a warlock, who is also involved with my family, who's a cult. They're all a cult. They're all a part of the same cult. This cult reaches over many states, covens, masons. Human trafficking is real, and these are all of the people that are involved, all of the dark, dirty, disgusting human beings in this world that think it's okay to live off of the backs of other people because they don't want to do the work. They don't want to get off their butts and do what they need to do to make their life right. Instead, they do everything they can to make somebody else's life wrong. Thinking dirty money is still money. Well, you know what? It is. But eventually, everything that's right is made right. Good always wins. Always. It even says so in the Bible if you didn't know that. Good always wins. This is the United States, in Texas right now. But it's been in Colorado, and it's been in Tennessee, and now it's in Texas. But they're all the same cult. I've let it go in my heart because that's really where they want to hurt me the most, is in my heart. They want me to hurt in my heart, because if I'm hurting in my heart, then I can't rise to the occasion, because it puts you in your south node. It makes you depressed. It makes you sad. It makes you worried. It makes you scared. It makes you fearful. It makes you all of those things that keep you oppressed. And that's exactly what these people want. They want people to be oppressed. But they can't make me sad in my heart anymore. Nobody can make me sad in my heart anymore. Nobody can make anybody sad in their heart unless you let them. And I refuse to let them. I am in control of my emotions, and I am in control of my feelings. And I am allowed to be angry, and I am allowed to be upset. Do I get hurt? Yeah, I get hurt. I'm human. But those are all natural responses to a situation like this, isn't it? I mean, seriously, I'm not even kidding right now. If you found this out in your own home, how would you be feeling right now? What would your emotions depict right now? But I will balance myself. I'm already starting to feel balanced. I just needed to get that out. I needed to say it. I needed to yell a little bit. But you know what? Now I feel much better. And now I know that these, excuse my language, jackasses that are all around me know that I know that the law knows that they hired an FBI agent as a hitman because they're the ones that are stupid. Because they're the ones that are so frantic right now, hustling and hurrying, trying to get stuff done. Get rid of her, get rid of her. She's outing us, she's outing us, she's outing us, get rid of her. That they were in such a big hurry that they hired an FBI agent to hitman me. It doesn't get much more stupid than that, does it? No. Yeah, there is a lot of this happening, and that is why I am doing what I'm doing. That is why I'm fighting it. I've been trafficked. I'm being trafficked, and I'm fighting trafficking. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm fighting it with everything I have inside of me. And if it kills me, it kills me, but I'm not going to stop because this is my purpose. This is my purpose. One of my purposes. But right now, this is the purpose. Right now. To stop these people. To stop this cult. They have far reach. There are people in the law. There are people in very high positions, the government, CIA, which reminds me, I believe that my biological father may have been a CIA agent and was responsible for the whole thing with the exhausting that I talked about when I was a little girl. Yeah. I'm hearing now Sala is in jail in Africa, and that's where she belongs. And if she's not, she very soon will be. Very soon will be. Don't be sorry, but I thank you. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for anybody to feel sorry for me. All I'm doing is looking to stop this crap. That's what I'm doing. It's time this ended. All of this garbage ended. There's no place in the new world for this. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it has taken a lot of strength, a lot of inner strength. And I've lost everyone in my life. All of the people that I cared for. All of the people that didn't care for me, that I thought they did. But I'm not sorry that I lost those people. There are a few I'm sorry that I've lost. It makes me sad. Originally, I was actually born in Africa, and I was human trafficked to the United States, and was given to the cult as an infant and raised in the most horrific way you could imagine. They tried to break me. They tried to make me like them. But no way. I remember, and I've told this story before, when I was 5 years old-ish, I remember looking at the woman who called herself my mother and thinking to myself, I will never be like you. I will never, never be like you. And from that moment on, I knew that I was never going to be like her. He's from Southeast Africa. And like I said, I believe he's a CIA agent. Well, so far I'm fine. I mean, they're all around me, and I'm doing this video, so who knows what's going to happen, right? I guess we're all going to find out. Guess we're all going to find out. It's my understanding that there's news, like something on the news about this. And I've been showing on my news feeds that there are a lot of people who are getting busted for human trafficking right now. A lot of people are being shown to the world for who they really are. And this is just another part of that, I guess. But this particular group of people are a group of people involved with the cult that I was raised in. They're all a bunch of sick puppies, that's for sure. No, I'm not. I'm going to tell you something about CPS. Child Protective Services, there are people in the cult that work there too, and they take children away from parents that shouldn't be taken away from their parents in order to traffic them. Agreed, Frosty. Agreed. I saw something about Harris's winning. I'm not sure. There is justice in the world. Sometimes it's just slower than we'd like it to be. But when you're looking at something this big, I mean, we're talking worldwide here. We're talking government officials involved. It takes time. It takes time. I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready for it to be done. More than probably anybody else out there. I'm ready for the people who are in a situation right now to be found and helped properly. I've been to 4 different states in the United States seeking assistance, and nobody would listen to me. Nobody would help me. It was like, oh, we can't go there. We don't know what to do with that. Move along. That's pretty much how I felt in New Mexico when I told them about it. Well, this is a small town and we don't really have the resources for that. Yes, I am a citizen of the United States. I mean, I've been here since I was a newborn, so I guess I would be, right? I have a social security number. I have a birth certificate that says I was born in Denver, Colorado. I think he can too. Alrighty, folks. Well, there it is. Yes, I do think he can change it. Yes, I do. Absolutely. Thanks, Rusty. Have a great night. Please love each other. Love yourselves even more. And I'll catch you later, okay? Bye. Well, yes, I was. But I was trafficked to the United States as a newborn infant. And they had all of the paperwork and everything in place, showing that I was born here in the United States. Got a social security number, got a birth certificate, the whole 9 yards. I figured that, Buffy. Yeah. We can all use a lot more good in our leadership, can't we? All it's really going to take is for there to be a one good, strong leader. Someone that isn't going to back down. Someone that's going to stand up and fight. That's what it's going to take. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Stand up and fight. Speak your truth. I mean, I know there are places that you can't do that, or you'll end up unalived, but we should all be able to speak our truth. We should all have free speech. Even if they don't agree with what we say, it's still our right to feel and think the way we feel and we think, right? Just because somebody disagrees with you doesn't mean that you have to hate each other. It just means it's a disagreement. You think your way, I think my way. We'll agree to disagree and move on with our lives. Pretty simple, really. There's no need to hate over an opinion. All right, well, I really am going this time. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.